Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be showing you how we make our Blood Orange and Eucalyptus soap. This soap is a custom fragrance blend of blood orange and also some eucalyptus essential oils, and it is for a wholesale customer here in Vancouver, Washington called Kindred Homestead Supply. So if you're interested, stay tuned and watch how I make this Blood Orange and Eucalyptus soap. Alrighty, so we will take our lye water and blend that into our plant-based oil blend just like we always do. Nothing's changing here. This soap, along with a couple others videos that are coming out here in succession, are actually made for one of our wholesale supply accounts, Kindred Homestead Supply, which is in downtown Vancouver. They are one of our favorites. They're our first ever wholesale account. They're our first ever company that brought us on for a market, so we're definitely big fans of them. They have some really great low waste home goods, and now they have some pantry items and a lot of other fun things. They also have a basement where Ronald Records is, and we actually have a signature candle that we make just for them. We do sell it in person at our events as well, but it was a collaboration between the two of us and it is really great. This fragrance is blood orange and then also eucalyptus, and it is just essential oils, and apparently I don't know how to pour out of a container because some of that fragrance oil got onto the table. This fragrance blend was inspired by kind of bright, awaken, energizing scents, which is why we did the eucalyptus, but also got a little citrus zing from that blood orange. It's a really great blend, and we definitely will be making this again. It was requested a couple times by some customers in person, so we definitely wanted to see what that would look like as a soap. The thing with essential oil is it's sometimes hard to judge how fragrances will make it through the soaping process, just because essential oils are a little more volatile, the scent compounds are, so some fragrances burn off really easily in the cold process soap process and others stick around. So like lemon, for example, which is a very common request for us, it basically doesn't survive the soaping process, the saponification process. The heat that the soap batter actually makes basically cooks off the fragrance, and then you don't really smell a whole lot. So that's why sometimes when you are smelling maybe soaps with essential oils as the only fragrance, they aren't necessarily as fragrant as what you would think they would be. That's because the fragrance kind of cooked off is the easiest way to think about it. This is not one of those blends. Blood orange is a very strong fragrance that sticks around in soap, and eucalyptus is also one that will kick you right in the face. It is very strong. It has a very good staying power, so blending these two together was kind of like a match made in heaven. In terms of design, I wanted things to be pretty clean and simple, and we just got some micas and fragrance oils from Brambleberry and their Desert Romance collection, which is where the orange and the green of this soap actually come from. I did unfortunately lose some footage, which you would have seen that jump there. The camera was overheating or something, so I did a layer of that green and then a layer of white and then a layer of that like peachy orange color. And I am now just using my hanger tool to do some swirls along the whole length of that soap to give a little additional interest from just the 3 layers. Looking back on this soap, I didn't realize that I had selected colors that kind of look like I think it's the Ireland flag, the Irish flag. The orange and the green and the white. It's a really pretty color combination. It didn't cross my mind when I was making this soap though. I had a pretty good plan for this soap, except for the top. So you'll see I was doing some weird like swiggles and things, and now I'm just doing some nice like frothy loops with my chopstick to give a little additional texture on the top, just to make it look a little different. I wasn't feeling whatever I was doing before this. Once I am done with that, I will clean up the edges just to get those little remnants that got whipped up there from my chopstick off the sides to make it a nice clean finished product. And then I will spritz this with some rubbing alcohol and put the lid on and tuck it away for 24 hours before it is ready to be broken down from a slab into loaves and then into soap bars ultimately. These micas that came with the Desert Romance collection are super pretty. We bought all of them, basically. Usually we buy any of the new collections from Brambleberry to test them out. We have some fragrance oils that we're excited to utilize that will actually probably be for our October like Halloween collection, since September basically we'll start making those soaps here in the next week or two. We're already planning, we've already planned for most of October and November, but we're adjusting a little bit to include some of those nice fun fragrances, so definitely keep an eye out for those. They obviously will be a lot more autumnal and warm and spiced and a little less like fresh produce and citrus like what we are doing right now for the past couple of months. Then we will break out Dorothy to cut up our loaves into soap bars and see what that hanger swirl does. The hanger swirl is a really cool technique. It worked exactly what I was thinking it would. It's hard to sometimes judge though how much disruption the tool will be making, and you don't want to go so much that it's just like a box of mud, but you want to have a good, nice color swirl between, in this case, the layers. And I think that worked. I probably could have done even a little bit more, but like I said, you never know, and it's better to be safe than sorry and have something that's not cute. But that is it. That is our Blood Orange and Eucalyptus soap. If you want to support the channel, we have a subscription service and you can join all these fun, fine members that help us make these videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see what RainBro Crafts comes up with next. Bye.